Baking Club, it's Tuesday, welcome back. It is Baking Club Day. I hope you're all good, I hope you've had a good weekend, and I hope you are ready to bake. So, to bake today we are going to be making jam tarts, yummy jam tarts. Not only jam tarts, we can make lemon curd tarts. We can also make chocolate tarts. Not only just chocolate, but chocolate and biscotti. Lovely, very nice. This is like caramel flavour, very nice indeed. And also I'm going to try to make what they call treacle tarts. So I have already blitzed up some breadcrumbs and I'm going to add some treacle or some syrup to that and a bit of lemon juice. And I'm just going to see what happens, because Baking Club is all about playing around, all about having fun, experimenting, see what works, see what doesn't work. So that's done. Now then, Baking Club, have we washed our hands? Yes, we have washed our hands. Have we got our hair tied back? Yes, my hair is tied back, very messy but tied back. And have we got our apron on? Yes, I have my apron on. And is the oven on? Yes, the oven is on. So we are going to start. The first thing we're going to do is get our bowl, which I forgot. Oh dear, one of those days today. Here we go, our bowl and our spoon. There we go. So we are going to weigh out 250 grams of plain flour. Now we're going to weigh out plain flour because we don't want self-raising flour. We don't want these jam tarts to rise up a bit. So 250 grams. Oh, I'm measuring in millilitres, honestly. Scales on 0. Make sure it is on grams. I thought there was something wrong. That is 252 grams of plain flour. I think I should start again, but I won't. So there we go. I think I need to go back to bed and get out of bed again and start the day again. Actually, it's been all right apart from this. So, 250 grams of plain flour. Not 250 millilitres, oh no. We're going to add that into our bowl here. We're also going to add, can you see the bowl? I'll put the bowl here. We're also going to add 65 grams of sugar. We are on 0 grams. So, 65 grams. Or thereabouts. There we go, 67, I'm happy with that. And we're going to add that, our sugar, with our flour. Now, another thing which I forgot to get out, salt. So I shall go and get my salt, which is over here in the cupboard. There we go. So these things come in threes, scale's not on. Right, let's see how we do. So, we are going to be adding a tiny bit of salt, just to give it a bit of flavour, about 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, don't pour the salt over our bowl, we're going to pour the salt here, because there we go, that was the third thing that went wrong. See, this is why we pour our salt or our sugar or our vanilla essence or what we're meant to be doing over a separate bowl, because it spills everywhere. You can't really see because it's white on white. Oh, oh dear. And I just spilt most of the salt on the surface over there. So anyway, we get the idea. A little bit of salt into the bowl like that. Then we put our salt, oh my gosh, we're going to add an egg. What's going to happen with the egg? It's going to be a disaster, isn't it? I'm telling you now, I'm not going to be able to crack the egg. It's going to be a disaster. So, with our fingertips, we are just going to mix in the salt, the sugar and the flour. Then, we grab our butter. Make sure your scales are on and your scales are on 0. And we get 125 grams of butter. Okay. 131, 123, 125, perfect. So we're going to add our butter to our flour and our sugar mixture. Make sure it's all in there. And then we're going to be using our fingertips. Oh, I can tell today. Never mind. We're going to be using our fingertips. There we go. To go money, money, money. You see here? Using the tips of our fingertips. We are not rubbing it together, going all money. We're going money, money, money. We're not being greedy and going greedy, greedy. We're going money, money, money. So we're going to make this butter look like breadcrumbs. Okay, so we rub it all in until it's all mixed in and incorporate lots of air. So if we lift it up out of the bowl, okay, you can do this in the food mixer if you want to, but it's quite good to do this like this here. There we go. And I just realised I didn't get my vanilla essence out either. Oh dear. So we're doing well mixing. You can spend a few minutes doing this, probably longer than what I'm doing. There we go. Mixing it all in, like so. So we're having breadcrumbs. Let's have a look. Okay. So I will show you what it looks like. There we go, a bit like that. Okay, should be all mixed in. Can you see? Okay. So when it's all mixed in and it looks like breadcrumbs, we are going to be adding the famous egg, which I'm hoping I'm not going to break everywhere, and a bit of vanilla essence. Okay. So just quickly go and wash my hands. Get all that bit of flour, sugar and butter off. Use some soap, that will help get it off your hands. There we go, and then dry our hands. So, the famous egg time. Vanilla essence. Right, so, with our breadcrumb type mixture, we're going to make a well in the centre, which is another word for hole. Now, I made a big mess over here. Never mind, it's all part of the fun. Our egg. Right, what is going to happen? So, when we break our eggs, remember we do it in a separate bowl. Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Except I've just remembered I was just wanting the egg yolk. So, we get another bowl that's empty. And we try just to get the egg yolk out. Like so. Okay, there we go. And our shells go in the bin. If you want to be my star baker, you have to have your egg yolks put in the bin. Oh, egg yolks, your egg shells put in the bin. Then vanilla essence with the egg yolk. Okay, we don't want the white bit. The white bit you can save and make meringues. We just want the egg yolk, the yellow bit. So now we're going to be adding half a teaspoon. There we go. We're going to add that to our egg mixture of vanilla essence. And then I'm just going to whip it up a bit, like that. Then put this in the centre. Okay, there we go. And while I have cleanish hands, I'm going to get some cold water. Okay, well, a little bit of cold water. There we go, which we put on the side. So, with that bowl now, I'm going to be very gently trying to mix in the egg yolk. Okay, I'm going to try and pull it all together. So you kind of squeeze it and let it go. Squeeze it and let it go until it all comes together. Okay, go round and round. And this is when we need a little bit, there we go, of cold water. So we're bringing it all together now. There we go, and we're going to make it into a dough. You can see now, if you start squeezing it together, it's starting to form a nice pastry. Add a little bit more water. Okay, just like a spoonful at a time, not much. I'm going to bring it together like that, okay? Can you see how it's all coming together now? A little bit of water. So we don't want it to be too dry. So add another little bit of water. There we go. That's better. So it's all come together now. Like this. Should be one ball of dough. Okay, be very careful when you add your water that you don't add too much. Okay, there we go. Right, we're not going to overwork it either. So just bring it all together. There we go, and we're finished with the bowl now. Now, we're not going to dump this straight on our chopping board. We're going to be getting flour. Another motto for Baking Club, flour is our friend. So make sure we have flour all over the chopping board and all over the rolling pin. We do not want to get it sticky and the dough to stick to the board or to stick to the rolling pin. Now I'm going to roll it out very gently. Okay, can you see here just about? You're rolling out. What you do, roll one way, turn it, then roll it. Then turn it and roll, okay? So if it gets too big for the board, then just let it go over the board and you can chop that off and make some more in a minute. Now it's getting a little bit sticky, so we keep our flour close to hand and put a little bit more flour on our pastry. There we go. So we roll it out till it's about the thickness of a coin, of a pound coin. So I suppose it might be a biscuit. Thickness of a biscuit. Okay. Then you get your cutter. There we go. Can you see my cutter? Make sure your cutter is a little bit bigger than your hole that you're going to put it in. Now, Miss Lewis, for some reason or other, cannot find the right cutter because Miss Lewis's drawers are a little bit messy. That's something every year I say I'm going to sort out, and every year I don't sort it out. So I'm going to use a slightly smaller one, but it'll still taste lovely. Remember, when we use our cutters, we start at the edge and you press down, give it a little wiggle, and then it should come loose like that. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. So we get our jam tart tray and we just put it in there like that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, can you see? Like that. All right, a bit messy. Once again, Miss Lewis is a little bit messy. I think we'll accept today Miss Lewis is having a messy day. So there we go, we do that. Now, we do that 12 times, so because we've got 12 holes in here, so we're going to fill each one with a little pastry case. Then we are going to get whatever jam that you'd like, or lemon curd, or chocolate spread, or caramel spread, or treacle tart, which I'm going to try in a minute, or treacle, which is a mixture of breadcrumbs, golden syrup, and a little bit of lemon juice. Okay, now what we can do, open up your jam, and we're only going to put a little bit in the middle. Okay, so a spoonful and a little bit will get off there like that. Okay, so we don't want too much. Okay, it's probably the perfect amount, about half a spoonful you can see here. Okay, and we put that in the middle. And if it helps, you can actually put that into a bowl first and add a bit of water. And that water will just dilute that a little bit, make it less caramelised in the oven. So there we go, in the oven for 10 minutes and let cool, because remember in Baking Club, when we've made these, we have to tell the children it's really, really, really hot when these come out. That jam is boiling. You can see it bubbling, so you must not eat it straight away. You must not be tempted to put your finger in. You must not be tempted to take a bite after a minute. No, it will burn your mouth. So be really, really careful when these come out the oven because they are hot. So play around, have fun, see what different combinations of flavours you can come up with. Maybe chocolate and marshmallows, chocolate and chocolate buttons. Oh, I don't know. What would you like to put in your tarts, in your jam tarts, or whatever tarts you want them to be? So there you go. So have fun, Baking Club. Take care, stay at home, stay safe, and hopefully see you very soon. Show me what you are making. Okay, bye. I tell you, I think I'll start again tomorrow. Bye.